Matter of fact, I just want to say while I'm here, I wear one of Cindy's creations. This knit, I'm like it on Friday. Now today we have a very good experience for you because we have engaged our Ask Me children to help us out. And I would just like you to sit back and enjoy as Terry comes forth to introduce them.
All right, Terry! Okay, we are going to start our Ask Me Kids fashion show. First up, we have Jalen Peters. She is 3 years old. She's a little girl. Arya Peters from our audience department.
Everything. Of course, again, I'm gonna do this every time I can. And now she's coming forth with another talent that she has.
Cindy is going to be doing flower arrangements. And she's going to set it up, pick it up. This lady is very, very talented at decorating. I'm trying to get her to come to my house and assist her up. So sit back and enjoy. Can y'all hear?
One of them already created early today. And Rita wanted me to stumble one up real quick for y'all. So, just give a minute. Okay, I'm just going to cut the stem just a little bit to get the feel of what I'm trying to make. I'm not used to doing it in front of everybody. So, I'm trying to take too much time. The bee wanted a little red with it.
Yeah, the red goes there.
And then add to it, you know, you just gotta get a feel for what you want out of it. My niece is working in front of it.
As you can see, she's already arranged one. And if your eyes fool you, you won't know what's real and what's Memorex, okay? So we'll wonder, do anybody know if there's an artificial flower here? Who said?
I think
You're sitting too close to see. But anyway, if you weren't sitting very close, this is a blend. And as you can see, you really cannot tell whether it's fake or real. That's good design. This is the finished product. Justin, is this expensive to do?
Yeah, it can be, because you gotta, all depends on how much you're trying to get in a vase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is one. Here's another. It's all stitches.
There you got it. Voila.
And, here's a sketch of some I already made. That time. So that's one. And Miss Margot was leaving and asked me, okay. Miss Margot was leaving, and I didn't know her last day was a day before she was ready to leave. So I started off making her a little shawl, but I wound up making a bottom, like a sweater, like you see the beater is wearing one right here. Sorry. And also, I do baby blankets, receiving blankets, with the little muppet in it with a baby. Down here, here's the blanket. And then the other day, I was on my way to work. I was making another blanket. I know I was running out, so I said, let me create another blanket for a baby girl. So as I was doing it, about 7:20 yesterday morning, a sketch came to me. I create my own, and I had put together a dress with my design. Of course, all my designs have my name label. So I just started on this yesterday morning. It's not finished. And there's the sketch that I made. So that's it.
Thank you. So as you can see, we have all of this talent among our African Americans that we can so use and so purchase. Just let Cindy know. Okay.
all right.
You ready for?
Oh, I get the pleasure of doing this, huh? Where's Sexy Chocolate at? I'm just saying, we got some talent.
Sexy chocolate?
Jeff. Jeff is gonna come. Like we said, we got many and a lot of talent at ASME. And Jeff is funny man. He's a funny man. He's a funny man. Jeff
don't. I didn't want to do this, but they put me in the back and put me in a headlock and said, you're going to do this because you're funny. Yeah. Anyway, this morning, I had the roughest morning. Y'all won't believe it. I was laying in my bed about 6:30, you know, just getting that last bit of sleep now. My wife comes downstairs like it's a 4-alarm fire and says, hey, the internet is off. I said, okay, I paid the bill. She said, well, it ain't on. I said, okay, cool. So I go back upstairs, check it, get online. It was paid. So I tried to call them. On the line, they said to call around 7 to 9. I called at 7, I get an answer message. Not in right now. So I called back about a half an hour later. I get this guy named Nazir in Istanbul talking about, hey, what do you say? I'm nervous, y'all. I've never done this kind of thing. My heart is pumping like I feel big all the time. Jeff, you're a big guy, but right now I'm talking about this talk. Anyway, Nazir tell me, hey, how are you doing? I'm not doing too good, bro. He said, how can I help you? I said, you cut my cable off. He said, no, we didn't. Your cable is working fine for my son. I said, you in Istanbul, how you gonna tell me what's good? You know, so make a long story short, I told him I paid it and I told him the check number. He said, well, we're gonna cut it back on in a few minutes. So I relaxed, said, okay, cool. It's 9 o'clock now. I can't watch the news, I can't check the weather, I can't even get a meal for the day. I don't even order food for the next day. I was like, what's going on? And my whole day just went crazy. So I said to myself and said, you know, the devil must have been sitting on the side of my bed waiting for me to wake up. It's like, you know, he gonna be up with me. I'm gonna mess this day up. Show nothing, you messed it up. So I'm in my mind, I'm saying, let me call God, see what's going on, because somebody's doing something. So I call God in my mind, you know, I get the answering service. All representatives of beings with other people right there. I'm like, wow, I can't get nothing going. So everything spiraled from there. So I'm coming down Suitland Parkway, doing good. So, okay, got my little Al Green playing. He said everything gonna be all right. And I'm riding. So I come down, run into traffic. And I'm sitting in traffic. And what really got me the most, I saw this lady. This ain't nothing to put them ladies down. I don't do that. But she was sitting in the car, right? I couldn't believe it. She had her foot up on the steering wheel, and she was doing that. And I had to run my face. I was like, hold on. This is not right. This has got to be a female manager, because I done been through a whole lot of maybe we've seen it. So I look again, right? And she take that foot and go, hey. I was like, wow, this is a really weird moment. And all the way to work, I'm saying, I'm not in the best of moods. I don't know if I'm going to be funny. But from what I told y'all already, I probably see you got the craziest life going anyway. But, I see I ain't making y'all laugh too much. You know? It ain't working. That on the daily, I catch one of y'all by yourself. I have one of y'all crying, you almost pass out. But right now, I'm a little nervous. I want to do this for a living one day, but I got to get past this part. You know, because I don't want to go up front of people and get moved. Because, you know, a lot of people can be real rough. You know, be like, dude. You know, but my life is okay. I mean, I try to enjoy what I have. And the third thing is I'm a grandfather. All right? Y'all say all right. That's a burden. You know, I done added another person to my financial responsibility. I got my 2 sons, my one son that has a baby, and his son, and his girlfriend. They come over to my house on the weekend, right? Now, I don't mind them visiting, bringing the baby, but I like to see the baby. But for some reason, they think my baby, my house is a bread and breakfast. I get up in the morning, bed was for breakfast. Nothing. Okay? You can go up there and cook yourself. So the young lady that he's with, oh no, she got that real shy. You got 2 kids, you ain't shy. And for every reason we turn around, we help them out with the baby diapers and milk or whatever. I don't mind helping sometimes, but it be drying up my bill money. I can't get my bill. So my wife come down to me and said the baby needs milk and diapers. And you know me being a sarcastic person that I am, I was like, whose problem is that? It ain't mine. You know, so she said, well, the baby needs diapers and everything. I said, well, call her family, let them get it, because I get tired of contributing all the time. But my wife said, you know, do it for the baby. I'll do it for the baby. So I get Junior in my hand, right? We sitting there, right? And this little dude looks just like me. Same personality, you know, Got that little stupid look on his face when he was born. So I'm sitting there talking to this little dude, and he's like, he's listening to me. I'm like, hey, man, you me all over again. And he's looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Dude, my father over there, who are you? You know, so I'm trying to blend in with him a little bit, you know, take him for a little while. My wife is jealous though, because, you know, me and my grandson have a bond. And she always come downstairs like, you know, patrol, checking, see if I'm taking care of him, like, you know, because I can change diapers. I think I can, you know, get one. And, you know, I try to, you know, help out when I can, but she comes down and think I don't know how to take care of baby. She monitors me like I'm on patrol or something. Like you get out of prison or something, you walk down the aisle, and she walking with me the same time. You know, like, I can take care of baby. I raised these two boys, you know. So that's about what my life is going through. It's a roller coaster ride without brakes. So head down here. And I thank y'all for listening to me for a little bit. I know it wasn't that funny, but catch me tomorrow.
You good, Jeff?
Somebody talk to me. I'll be ready. All right. Wait, let me cue the music, Kevin. Uh-oh.
All right, next up, we have our sports person.
Mother on that is out.
She's like a karate player with her toys around her waist. Jaden is wearing a turquoise tennis dress with purple and white plaid high tops. Jaden is wearing your hair so fun.
Mother on that is out.
Sarah's ready for the work. Next up we have Miss Freeman. Come on, Miss Freeman. Freeman is Joanne and Sherry. Freeman is wearing black cord shoes. She's wearing a big and blue fishnet glasses. Jaden is ready for her day. Next up we have Jayla. Jayla cheers for the Silver Hill Bears and is a brownie in her Girl Scout uniform.
Mother on that is out.
She is wearing black faded jeans and a red t-shirt. Her t-shirt reads, "I'm bad and you love me." She has a black cap, black shoes. She has a red and black crochet. Jayla is ready for the weekend. Serena enjoys playing basketball and riding her scooter. Serena is wearing denim skin jeans, a turquoise striped shirt, and black and white Nike tennis shoes. Serena is ready for the basketball. Gianni is a recreational gymnast and bows for the youth league with an average of 100. Gianni is wearing jeans,
Mother on that is
a
out.
white striped shirt and belts with a sequins heart. A black hat with hat, pink, and black ribbon. Black and black. Thanks, Gianni.
right here. I'm glad to introduce her. She's very, very talented. Much more than what she's doing now. She should be recording somewhere. As a matter of fact, you have recorded. Write your own music. I'm her biggest fan. I'm just saying. I'm one of her biggest fans. So Nicole, ready? Come on with your talent.
Hello, how y'all doing? For my talent today, I wanted to kind of switch it up. Normally I do 2 songs, but I also write poetry, and I've been published with Noble House and over in Europe in a collective work. Not this poem, but I wanted to at least show that other side of me. The poem that I selected to recite was basically for this thing, Black History. It's called When Nonviolence Was Born. Violence, hatred, no love for that kind. This is what the white man decides. Kill them off. They're not our concerns. They're African Negroes and deserve to be burned. Peace, love, harmony, and righteousness is what they decide. The Africans who were brought to America to reside. They studied the way the white man teach, but later on finds out that they can finally gain peace. A man, his name was Martin Luther King, spoke out and said that they can be treated differently. He read the laws and knew what had to be done. A method of nonviolence he saw was the way to carry on. It all started with the Montgomery boycott for the freedom to sit wherever you want. Martin Luther King, a junior he was, said, don't ride the bus and those city laws will be gone. So they did what he said, and the new laws were passed on. Now blacks, Africans can sit wherever they want. That's where it started, that's where it all began. A method of nonviolence they saw was the way to carry on. Thank you. I decided to do another gospel song this year. And basically it's in honor of all of those individuals, including myself, who have lost a loved one this year. You know, several of us in this organization have. Whether it was mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, niece, nephew. I wanted to do a song that I actually performed at my grandfather's funeral this year in January. You guys probably have heard it by Kirk Franklin. And it's called May His Peace Be With You, or Till We Meet Again. Sorry. All right. May His peace be with you until we meet again. May His peace be with you until we meet again. Till we reach that distant shore, and we'll shed a tear no more. May He give you strength to endure until we meet again. Until we meet again. May His peace be with you until we meet again. May His peace be here with you until we meet again. Till we reach that promised land, and we're walking hand in hand. May He give you strength to stand until we meet again. Until we meet again. Thank you.
Shout! You better sing. That's all I know. You better sing and Praise the Lord.
Yes.
All right, I'm trying to get myself together. She didn't mess me up. Next, are they ready? We're going to have the girls come back for school wear. All right, girls. Cue the music, Kevin.
Girls talking about it, got them girls talking about it, got them girls talking about it, got them girls.
Okay, first up, we have Jalen. She is child out there. She's learning
shawty, what you say?
Thank you, girl.
It's that you want.
Okay, Davita asked me to write something, dedication for the people who's gone on to be with the Lord from entertainment, sing like Whitney Houston and others who have just passed. Okay, girl, don't interrupt me. It's like, okay. But yeah, so I wrote a little something this morning. I couldn't wrap my mind around it at first, but this is for those we've lost who contribute to the world somehow. You know, being in poetry, which is my favorite, song, you know, music, dance. So, gone, but never will we forget. You left us with great memories, with great hope to carry on. Somehow, we still can't believe that you're gone. You've made great contributions to our lives, songs, music, and spoken word to get us by. Some that made us laugh and others that made us cry. Stripped to know that we'll survive. But now you're gone in a blink of an eye. You've left your legacy. You've changed the world with your great works. We will get by and move on without you. But your presence will always stay true. You've left such a mark on our lives. So as I sit and reflect, Etta James, Vesta Williams, Nick Ashford, Gil Scott, Dwight Myers, aka Heavy D, Nick Dole, Don Cornelius, and Whitney Houston. You're gone, but we'll never forget. Okay, I think that's Fairfax Bay. We're supposed to do this at the end. But saying this has come to an end, but in the saying of God and Nick, we wish you, come on with peace, love, and soul. That was her answer. Thank y'all for coming out. I mean, y'all get up. That is the song. We'll do the soundtrack. This is my thing right here. We got to work together as a people.